What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. I'm getting a chance to finally finish this bin up. 3 days ago, I went ahead and started the new bedding for the 1 pound red wiggler bin. And today, I'm moving everybody into it. So, I even had an egg carton. So I just kind of ripped it up and threw it in there. And I don't know if you can see, there is some castings, so there were some worms traveling through it. I put a few pockets of new shredded paper in the corners. Just some fresh bedding for them. And then right here, I did a little feeding with some lettuce. This is another reason why I go ahead and make sure I freeze my stuff. This just was in the fridge. It didn't look real great. It started getting brown. But with not freezing it, it actually almost feels like cabbage. Like it's tougher. But the worms are in there. So this is all going to get added to the new bedding. So I'll bring that out and show you how it's looking. So this paper's kind of damp. This paper's still kind of damp. I threw the coffee filter for the feeding that I'll do this Wednesday. I'm actually just going to place the worms in here today. Just give it a little feel, see how it is. It's damp. It's not really wet. It's not dry. Ooh, I can smell all those coffee grounds I added. Guess I'll try to keep that lettuce in the middle. Okay, that's just that extra bedding that I added. There we go, there's a nice little pocket. Pocket of some wormies. There's everybody. I want to try something new with this corn here in a little bit. I'm going to stir these guys in here for now. There's still a couple more. So, another handful of worms there. Hopefully it's not as rough for the worms. Well, because I did throw some of the food that was still left there in the middle. That's where I'll put the coffee filter. Here we go. Okay, so I'll go ahead and make sure that I record when I give these guys a feeding on Wednesday. 3 days ago, I added the worms to the bin. So, I'll start by taking off the bubble wrap and just looking. There's a little worm on there, so if you do cover your bins with plastic or with newspaper, just be careful because you will get worms on there. There's another little itty bitty baby worm. So it's just something to be mindful of when you go ahead and, like I said, take it off. What I try to do, I just fold it in on itself so then I can put it back in. Same kind of thing with the newspaper. I'm actually going to set this right on top of the bubble wrap. Okay, so I added the lettuce that I put in, and the piece of corn that I put in the bin. So I'll just kind of see this area if anybody's kind of started kind of congregating and not really, which I can't blame them because this lettuce kind of looks like crapola. So I don't want to go too wild with this one, with them just still getting in. So I'm just going to add a feeding right in this area, and hopefully it'll be a nice one to start drawing everybody in. I'm going to add that egg carton. So freezer grapes, nice piece of cucumber, eggplant top, some celery, and a little tomato. And just puncture it. So, super kind of simple feeding for them. I definitely expect the top of this eggplant to be in there for a long time. Hit this with a little grit. Try to put a little bit of that bedding around it too. Okay. Coffee filter's going right back in the center. Woo, and I can still smell that that coffee that I added. Now when I took this off, I never opened it up, so I'm just going to check that. Okay, nobody's in there. Okay, double bin action today. We're going to check on that other bin right now. So this was the bin that had the slugs originally. Once again, you can see where that bubble wrap was versus the non-bubble wrap side. So if you ever have a moisture problem that you don't have enough, if you add some bubble wrap, it will help. So I believe this last feeding is where I crushed that tomato. Oh, little worm ball in the skin. I'm actually going to take these pieces of corn out, the cob. I have something that I want to try with this. Oh, that zucchini top. Gonna have to change the battery real quick. Okay, that was like a NASCAR pit stop. Got that changed out. So, as you can see, that last feeding is gone. Okay, they're still partying in this piece, so I'll leave that in here for now. These guys were having a blast on something. Okay. Get out of there, buddy. I'd like to do something with the grapevines too. Okay, seeing that everybody's still kind of partying, I'll keep them in there. I got a piece of green pepper. Some more grapes. Another piece of cucumber. A little bit of the celery. Another piece of eggplant. This is kind of like an eggplant feeding. Once again, the top, I don't see that going away for quite a while. Now, this one's frozen, but it's not as thawed out as the last one. So I'm still gonna bust into that skin a little bit. So hopefully we can have a nice little worm ball action on the next one. And I'll try to get in here a little sooner because 7 days, the last couple feedings, has been just a little too long. So hopefully I can check this out maybe Saturday or Sunday. So I want to keep that out because I want to do something with the corn cobs and the grapevine. So you can see with folding it up, the worms are still in there. Now they're back down. You can see they've been nibbling on the seam. And to try to help put the casting side down, to try to help keep some of that moisture over on that far side, I'm going to open up that piece of bubble wrap a little bit this time. Well, thanks for coming along, checking out this Worm Wednesday feeding. Everybody have a great day.